All right, very good day or otherwise time-appropriate greetings to you folks here on Speed Gaming 6. Welcome to the Metroid Prime 1 Randomizer weekly race. I feel like we just sung the song and dance yesterday, but that was for Echoes. Today we've got Prime, and it is odd weekly settings, which interestingly are about the same settings as we had yesterday for Echoes, but that's okay because Samuel, 6710, and Baja Blood are going to put on a great show for you today. I'm Captain MD, and this afternoon I'm joined by WXFan21. How you doing today?
I'm good, Captain. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Another good Echo. I say Echoes random, but that
that
was yesterday.
That was yesterday, and you're not rolling the seed.
No, not this time. This is Inner Slice's. This is Inner Slice's doing this time around. But so tell me, what are you hoping to see in the seed today?
Oh, I'm hoping for a lot of road decisions. Let's just see something unique. Let's see something different. And we also, just to let everyone know, like, there are 5 runners today. So
oh, yes.
Baja and Samuel are the ones here on Restream. You also got FYSI, Nye, and Inc. all competing today. So, hoping for a really good race. I just want a lot of route divergence. Like, just give us some extra talking about none of this linear, bleed. Like, let's have some fun.
All right. You were a little muffled back there, just a heads up.
Oh.
Okay, that's better.
There we go.
But yeah, I see what you mean about not having linear seeds for sure. Because yeah, that's definitely no fun. Although what is fun about them is writing the whole chain down. Because yeah. I've done that many times, mostly for Echoes and Majora's Mask, but it can happen for Prime.
For sure. And we are joined on tracking by Op82. So this is going to be a ton of fun.
All right, here we go. Looks like we're already all synced up, which is perfect. So we're going to start. It is odd weekly, so standard elevators and landing sites start, much like Echoes. And now, normally they're swapped, but this turns out to be the 3rd week for Prime, and Echoes just so happened to be the 2nd Saturday. Yes. So welcome to how months play out, folks.
For sure. Let's see what we find in Alcove. Oh, look, it's a missile. So, interesting thing about this. So, sometimes racers will, on their own streams, have, for example, you can get as many expansions as you want, but you can't use missiles without launcher. Here, if you get an expansion, congratulations, you can use missiles.
All right. Well, it was another missile under the ship, I noticed, but we are going to see both runners go immediately for hints here. Which makes sense. Might as well get it, grab an item before you make your way to Choso.
I'm going to call Boost Ball here. I just think we're going to see something a little bit weird.
Boost would be nice just for the speed.
Yes.
The early speed. Me personally, I'm going to guess maybe Grapple Beam just for giggles.
Okay, that'd be fun. I didn't quite see what that was. We're going to find out here in a second.
I'm pretty sure it's neither.
Ah, it's a Metroid!
Literally nothing.
Fantastic!
All right, 6 artifacts today. See if we get early hints or not. In a situation like this, we may see runners delay their hint checks just because there is only one path for now, so
yeah,
better to concentrate on that than read hints later.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we're going to see Baja check, and he is. So we got Overgrowth Cavern, Life Grove. Ooh,
Elite Quarters.
Let's go. Dynamo, PMT, and Life Grove. Double Life Grove.
No phase-on suit hint today, folks.
Let's go. OP required.
All right.
Love it.
And again, just to reiterate, I did not make this. Ooh.
Nicely done from Samuel to get up there without the space jump. Let's see what our root cave item is. Another expansion, so no Morph Ball yet. Gonna keep things, pretty linear to start.
Yeah, no Morph Ball, no missiles. Well, no logical missiles.
Right.
Really no anything at this point to go on. So our first logical item, I do believe, has to be Hive Totem.
Correct.
And Baja's already making his way there.
All right, let's see what we got for main plaza. I see an energy tank and grapple ledge. No idea what the half pipe is. That is a suit.
Is it I could barely see it. Was it gravity?
And, no idea. I only saw the side of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can see it on Sam's screen. It is a suit of some kind, and okay, Sam's going for Ruined Shrine, Baja going for Hive Totem. Missile up here in the Ruined Nursery. I believe this is Ruined Nursery.
Yeah, that's nursery.
That's what I thought.
Is that bombs? I think that was at Ruined Shrine. Good spot for them.
Oh, nice supers. Hello.
Ooh, that is definitely something you want to see in your first pass through Choso.
Yes. Nice super find.
Good for power and for a couple of checks.
Another missile.
All right, so that's got to be launcher.
Yep, there's launcher and another expansion. So no morph ball yet. My goodness, this is keeping things limited so far.
I'm trying to think where that puts our next item, and it wouldn't be shrine because that was bombs. I think it was bombs. It might have. I don't think it was morph ball.
I don't think we can get. What about the one crash site item back in Talon?
Oh yeah. Oh, the tree. There's also the tree.
The tree. Tree might have our morph ball. It's possible, or at least space jump.
Yeah, this is a
so far.
It's a very slow start.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good point. Tree is open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for that you can just jump to it from the side ledge. So that's I think what both runners are going to do here.
Yeah, shout out Seminari, good call. Okay. And it is space jump. Okay.
All right, that gives us a little more to work with. We can pick up this suit.
Yep. And it's Varia suit. So that opens up Magmore.
It opens up Magmore. It opens up Ruined Shrine properly. Well, kind of. Scarabs.
Baja, please. Don't do it. Thank you.
A reminder to the audience, Scarabs are the deadliest enemy in the Choso Ruins. Okay, yeah, I'm like... Oh, that's a power bomb. Not regular bombs.
Yeah. So, we have at least one power bomb. Can't use it yet. Sam's now heading back and gonna get the power bomb as well. What are the checks that we have left? We can obviously get grapple edge.
Frigate crash site isn't launching with just space jump.
Yep. Can get that. Grapple ledge is an energy tank, which Sam's gonna get right now. I think we can get to the vault ledge too.
That's true, and I didn't get the best look at what vault ledge was.
I didn't either. Nice E-tank. Neither runner wants what's on vault ledge, apparently.
Must have been like missiles or something then, which we already have a nice, decent supply of. Have some almost elevator sync.
Mm-hmm.
Get to show off some custom... We got custom suits and Fusion Varia.
We have one random lover of the Metroid Fusion puke suit, Varia suit, over in chat, which we may or may not have to put you in timeout for like 15 minutes. I'm only kidding.
Oi!
It's not my favorite suit, but I'm glad we get We got the fusion suit here to at least look at over here. Got the 2 checks over here in Root Cave. More missiles. What's our item gonna be back here?
All right, this is a gutsy play from Samuel doing this without Morph Ball, let alone bombs.
A missile expansion.
Okay, game, I think we're good on missiles. You know, the way this is going, I think it's it's probably dumped a lot of majors in a specific spot. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of stuff in Magmore now.
Yeah. I mean, maybe even Fendrana. Like, just one Morph Ball in Magmore, and you have to get your way into Fendrana shorelines. We're about to find out. Samuel is making his way on over to Magmore.
Yeah, this is going to be the Fiery Shores check, which this, you can get this without Morph Ball. No problem.
Mm-hmm. Also, Ed Maroon in chat says every Scarab deals 1. I mean, we all know that every Scarab actually deals like 200 damage because they're a royal pain in Choso. I'm only kidding.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
two...
what was that?
That is Morph Ball.
Oh, there's more. Hooray.
All right, well, if our runners held on to that power bomb, they can use it here to get Short Tunnel, which is another missile.
Fun, fun. So how much do the Scarabs actually deal?
I think each Scarab individually does 1 damage, but for some reason in Morph Ball, you have additional invincibility frames, whereas otherwise you do not in when walking. I think that's what it comes down to.
Really weird. I don't know why, but I feel like they do 10 damage, but it could just be a perception thing. What are we gonna find? Nothing.
All right, that's 2 out of 7 this seed. Oh, you know what else? Arrow Razor in chat brings up a great point. Because of the large number of early missiles, if Wave is next on the list, we might be seeing progression of Tower of Light. Because logically, Tower of Light does require 40 missiles.
Ooh.
Anyway, I opened my big mouth.
Nice wave beam. Just as Captain was saying it. Arrow, are you sure you didn't see this seed ahead of time?
Well, the two of us together are the best seed rollers.
I mean, fair. Let's see what Warrior Shrine has for us. Not game. Do you want us to, like, Wave Buster Flogger or what?
No, this is Tower of Light. It's like telling you right now, Arrow Razor called it. It's totally going to be Tower of Light.
Watch it be Tower of Nothing.
Oh, that would
Just because the game wants to troll.
Oh, yes, it could happen. All right, Baja is going to be making his way to Wave B momentarily here, thankfully.
I also love the HUDs of both of these players. The purple for Samuel, the green for Baja. They just look so nice.
I like how they're polar opposites to what their suits are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good point.
To clarify with chat, neither runner's checking upper Fiery Shores because they do not have a way out. No boost ball or bombs.
Baja's getting his wave beam. Captain, what are you hoping to see next in terms of a progression item? Would you like boost ball? Do you want bombs? What are you hoping to see next?
Well, bombs would make the most sense, but I'm trying to think what gets us to what gets us to like the later areas without bombs. I mean, I'd love to see bombs on... I mean, Ice Beam's the obvious one. Yeah, that would basically give us bombs on Thardus. Spider Ball would be a key to that as well.
Yes.
All right, so we've got...
Go into Fiery Shores to clear out this item.
This is Lava... wait, no, this is...
yeah. Fiery Shores or Lava Lake?
This is Lava Lake, yeah. But unfortunately, Baja did not get a second power bomb by the looks of it, so...
Unfortunate. Can't clear that out without the power bombs. Gonna reload the room and give it a try again. Very risky play from Baja to do just one check.
On the flip side, though, this does let you get back to Choso if this does play out correctly, which it appears to not be.
Yeah, unfortunate. Baja's now tried twice and can't get a power bomb drop.
Welcome to the Prime 1 drop system. For all the trash you have to go through in Echoes, low power bomb drops is usually not one of them. Keyword, usually.
Usually. Oh, Baja.
There's got to be a power bomb in here somewhere.
Baja might need a hug after this.
Yeah, it
Baja's
looks
giving
like...
up.
Yeah. All right, we're going to see Tower of Light here from Samuel.
Yeah, I think it's the right call, too. You've tried 3 times, and again, race format, you got to be really cautious of your time. And the seed's been very linear so far, in my opinion.
It has, yeah. The wave beam here, I think, without a whole lot else to go on, I think this does pretty much scream Tower of Light at this point.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to see if this is Tower of Progression, Tower of Nothing, Tower of Something. Could be Tower of Energy.
Gravity Suit here would be pretty funny.
Yeah. Drops.
That fall isn't, though. That's going to cost Samuel a minute here.
Mm-hmm. Chat, say the direction, chat.
All right, what's up here? It is E.
Energy.
That's nowhere near as funny.
Nope. Oh my goodness, Tower of Nothing.
Really?
Wow.
I am very surprised by this.
Oh boy.
I was like 99% sure that Tower of Light was going to have progression.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's think about this for a second. So what can we do with our current equipment? We can't go to Workstation. We need
Nope.
Spider Ball or Gravity Suit. We can check this out of logic.
We don't have bombs to get to front Fendrana. Where the heck are our bombs?
They can't be on top of the half pipe. I don't think that. I think everybody's checked that. Never mind.
Oh, we can go further into Choso. We can go to where Charge Beam normally is.
Yep. That's our next stop. So yeah, Gathering Hall, Watery Hall, Dynamo, and we know Dynamo has a an artifact, but whether it's up top or down below, we're not sure yet.
Yep.
Oh, what was that in Fountain? It looked like a missile tank.
This is your friendly reminder from the commentating and tracking team that do not drink the Choso water until you defeat Flogger and purify the water.
Yeah, don't drink the purple stuff.
Yeah, don't do it.
Nice Metroid.
3 of 7.
All right, that was a missile in training chamber. All right, so yeah, I think Watery Hall does have to be our next progression pretty much at this point. Can't really do anything else.
No, we really can't.
I mean, it could just be bombs on Zoid, too.
Ugh. Vanilla.
But Watery Hall first makes a lot of sense. You got the energy tanks for lower Watery Hall and all that jazz.
Oh, hello. Second power bomb expansion.
In before we find all 4 expansions before mains.
Maybe. Uh-oh.
Oh, Samuel's had a stream hiccup there, by the looks of it.
Oh, boy.
Hopefully that'll correct itself momentarily.
Well, on Baja's side, Baja's going to find there's really nothing over here.
All right. Oh, thankfully that one frame there, Samuel shows us the missile in Watery Hall.
Thanks, Samuel. Next slide, please. Captain Presto in chat making the funny. So an expansion.
Oh, now Baja gets a power bomb drop.
Of course he does. Because randomizer.
Alright, so that is an energy tank in lower dynamo, which means the artifact is up top. So we need Spider Ball for it.
So Samuel's stream itself is having some issues buffering, but it's much clearer, so it's gonna be something on our end.
Here we go.
We'll work
yeah.
to fix that. Here we go. It looks like it's starting to fix itself.
Okay, much better view of Rune found there. That is a missile.
Yep.
All right, we are caught back up here with Samuel. Thank you, folks, for your patience there. But yeah, it looks like nothing of importance in the Watery Hall neighborhood. It looks like we've got bombs on Zoid.
Yeah. It has to be at this point, doesn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because you can't get to Flagra without bombs. Watch it be French vanilla. Watch it just be in the little cavern there.
And then this be Flamethrower.
Valid. I said it, you tank.
Okay, at least not energy starved this seed.
No, not at all. It gives us 4 energy tanks. Plenty enough to beat the game.
Yeah, chat brings up a good point. I've watched a few races in the last month or so, and it does seem like bombs have a bad habit of being on Zoid.
Rude.
Yeah, Samuel, we assume checked it during the, his little stream hissy fit earlier.
And... what?
Huh? Okay. So it's not there.
Where?
Frigga crash site.
Yeah.
So, interesting spot for, bombs.
Ooh. There's also above in Gathering Hall.
Yeah, but that would... Well, if that's bombs, then that would be power bomb locked. Oh, how... okay. Looks like Sam's last save was very recent, so it looks like no time lost whatsoever here.
Yep, nope. Baja's gonna most likely end up going to Zoid anyway.
Yeah,
Nope.
That's a missile, so...
What the... Yep, Samuel's going to crash site. That's the only check we have left.
Yeah, I think both runners are going to end up last locationing their bombs here. Assuming this is even bombs, it pretty much can't be anything else except Ice Beam. Or, Gravity Suit could give us access to Workstation without ice.
Yeah. It's gonna be some form of progression.
I'm pretty sure, though, that this has to be bombs. It'd be very unlikely to be anything else.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, it is bombs. Okay. So that opens us up to get a little bit more. Flagra's open. We can get to Fendrana now.
Samuel gonna find the very bad news that half of Lower Mines is required anyway.
Both of them are just staring at it going, really? Listen, chat's very excited we get an Omega Pirate fight. Right, chat?
Oh yeah, Omega Pirate's a pretty good fight, especially when done correctly.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy the Omega Pirate fights. Did Baja seriously just get, like, 4 power bomb drops at the same time?
Yeah, Scarabs have a much better chance of dropping power bombs than, like, other things by comparison.
Poor Baja's getting trolled.
Yeah, that's Prime Rando for ya.
Can we get a list in chat? So, Drake, 2 of them are in Life Grove.
I'll type them out for you.
Alright. So I'll just say one I believe is Overgrown Tunnel, 2 Life Grove, Phazon Mining Tunnel, Elite Quarters, and I forget what the last one is.
Upper Dynamo.
Upper Dynamo, thank you.
Ooh, Baja gonna go for the standable method for getting out of here. Nicely done.
Nice, Baja.
Unfortunately, Baja, hopefully he does not go to Zoid here, because if he does, that's going to unfortunately not give him a chance to catch up on Samuel here, because
Nope.
Samuel's been pulling away a little bit here.
He has been. And yeah, Baja's going to go back to Zoid. Yikes. Because again, like at this point, we were thinking bombs would have had to have been Zoid. Like that's... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see if he warps to start. He'll catch up a lot of time.
This looks to be a safety save, so this is probably
It
Zoid.
is. Yeah, it's a Zoid play.
Let's see. We've got Fendrana and Labs access we can do. We can't get past Observatory logically, but we could still easily do it.
What locks our Observatory logically? We got our
boost ball.
Space Gem. Oh, that's right, because you're right, we have to...
Yeah, the scan dash to get to... Yeah, the scan dash to the upper platforms is not in logic in this difficulty.
Right.
To answer question, Shaq, I do believe Randomizer now has a list, a way to access a bunch of videos regarding tricks. I believe that was just added in 6.4.
Nice Wave Buster. And now on to Fendrana.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does seem like the seat is going pretty one way right now. It's like get your space jump, get your bombs, or get everything else alongside bombs, because space jump led to practically everything else.
Pretty much. I think Fendrana is going to have a lot of progression here.
It probably is. Either that or it's going to have just Ice Beam.
I'll take even just Ice Beam. Because that unlocks Lake Choso. Unlocks back Fendrana. I think the only item we can't get here, Captain, is what's plasma locked here in...
Choso Ice Temple. Yeah, we can't get that.
Thank you. I was thinking of the words.
It's funny, because I could tell you all the room names that have items in there, but if we do like a one-way elevator seed and if there's not an immediate clue, I might end up turning into a deer in headlights. Nice bomb placement on that second pole there.
Nothing that Samuel wants.
I'm pretty sure that was another missile.
Samuel doesn't want to go play with the Mama Shegoth.
All right, lower... Oh, I guess we're going to throw the switch first. Lower shoreline is missiles.
Missiles.
Baja mildly frustrated about those bombs.
Mm-hmm. May or may not be yelling at his monitor right now.
It's like, really? They were there this whole time?
Yep. Samuel probably had the same reaction. And we got... Oh, Thermal Visor.
All right, well, that's Plasma Lock. So Thardus is Plasma Lock today.
And what was that? Another missile. Samuel's just doing parkour over in that room. My goodness.
All right, Ice Runes West up next here. Actually, no, West is on the way to Courtyard. This is going to be the Canyon first. Oh, no, this is still West. Never mind. Something's got to show up eventually, because we've now gone in like another 10 items with no progression.
Something's got to be coming up. What's an ice beam? Is that X-ray?
I think so.
No, it's Spider Ball! So Spider Ball where Boost Ball is supposed to be. Okay.
I'm trying to think if that does us anything immediately. Yes, it does. It opens up Workstation.
Thardus?
Thardus, we still need Plasma to Thermal Visor. But those two could just easily show up. Those two could easily just show up in labs. What was that? Missiles?
I think so.
Yeah, missiles.
Missiles, yep. Or another power bomb expansion. On the labs. And we check this item over here. Another missile.
Okay, game. This is getting kind of stupid now.
Game, if you wanted us to just wave Buster Flagra just for the fun of it, just give us 255.
I don't think, to clarify with the Thardus logic, Thardus is still expecting you to have Thermal Visor.
Right, because in vanilla game, you can't beat Thardus without thermal, because you're supposed to be able to see where the weak spots are.
Yeah, these runners could absolutely fight without it, but it is expected by logic.
Yep. Watch Labs have everything that we need, which would be kind of funny.
Yeah, we could even check Research Lab Hydra. Pretty much the only thing that these runners wouldn't be able to check is... I'm trying to think this through for a minute. They could... Actually, no, they could just check the whole place.
Well, logically... Well, these runners, yeah, but again, logically speaking, Observatory.
Right.
And without Observatory, that means...
Hydra, and I think that's about it.
Yeah. So again, if we're not supposed to logically get through Observatory, then, you know, it's just whatever this first item is.
Although Boost and Hydra would be pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excuse you, pirate. How dare you? Power bomb expansion. So, again, these runners are going to go to Observatory. Just everything from Observatory here on is technically out of logic for these settings.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun to see what we got here anyway. An energy tank. Now the question is do these runners go back? Or do they try to push forward? Because we can't get out of here without Ice Beam.
Well, Samuel's going to save here, and if... Whoops, I think that might have been... Okay.
Here's the warp. Baja has fallen way behind.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the plan is here. I'm trying to think what's next. I mean, Workstation's open, but it's not in logic without thermal again, so...
Yeah, we can't do plasma processing without boost.
Or ice.
Yeah. We can't really get to Life Grove and all that other stuff without ice. Can't get to mines without ice.
I'm thinking Crossway's not open.
Is this
Lower
going to be a
furnace.
required Flagra?
We also have lower furnace since now we have bombs.
True.
Upper
Flagra,
furnace
maybe?
is doable too. Flagra is in play as well. Flagra's been in play for a handful of minutes.
Yeah. That I mean, we got technically double Sun Chamber because we have Spider Ball.
And super missile, so that's a logical ghosts as well.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, this is kind of screaming Sun Chamber right now.
Yeah. 2 checks that no one really wants to go do, but I think this is kind of the way the seed is bringing us to go do it.
Yeah, although with skippable cutscenes, which are now enabled in this version of Prime 1, it should go a lot faster.
Oh, for sure.
Interestingly, Samuel not going in that direction of Transport Access North here, so is not going to be getting, not going to be going to Sun Chamber that way.
The Sun Chamber.
I think at this point you just bite the bullet, because the only other check you have in logic at this point is Lower Furnace. Maybe you check Crossway real quick, but that's about it. Other than that, it's Vanilla Ice Beam, but that's miles away.
Vanilla. Sorry.
Was that a mini blend you just did there?
That was way too much. I watch too much TikTok, and there's a TikToker that does, like, old recipes.
Ah, okay.
And when he says vanilla, he goes, Vanilla.
I'm thinking of the mini blends in Wind Waker that go, nay, 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 nay.
Oh my good. Oh my goodness, those things can either be fun to listen to or annoying to listen to.
All right, looks like we've gotten Samuel back here, so it looks like this is the push to Flagra. I think he's biting the bullet now.
Yep. Baja's got his Spider Ball. If Baja chooses to skip labs, he can make up time here by just going right back to Sun Chamber.
The only downside is there's not really a good incentive to do so, because right now you're here, you might as well do labs.
Right.
It doesn't make sense to just leave it and then have to come all the way back later, because the downside to mid-Fendrana especially is that it is very isolated.
Well, not only that, it also... What's the best way to say this? Baja knows he tried for that Lava Lake play a few times, knows he's probably behind. So he may want to, you know, to try to make up time. Again, just race format here. Maybe wants to try something a little bit risky. That's all.
Oh yeah, we never saw Lava Lake too because of that kerfuffle, did we?
Nope. And there's the first of our 6 artifacts.
Yeah, 36 minutes in, first artifact. A bit on the later side for our first one at the very least, but...
Yep. So again, if y'all are just tuning in, welcome, first of all. I am WXFan21, joined by Captain MD and Op82 on tracking. And Baja is behind for... He tried getting to the Lava Lake check. He tried getting a Powerbomb expansion or Powerbomb refill 3 times and just didn't work. And Samuel's movement has been flawless this entire race.
It has been very spot on.
With the exception of one accidental down in Tower of Light, he's been flying. So, exclamation point R in chat to follow the runners. We have 5 runners in today's race. The 2 on restream are Samuel and Baja. The other ones are FYSI, Nah the Bath, and Bruh Inc. So, everyone's still moving on. Keeping it going here. Okay, Samuel.
This is going to be an out-of-bounds play, it looks like, to far Choso. Interesting choice.
Yeah. So this is called IBBF, Ice Beam before Flagra.
At the rate we're going, it is still... It might be IBB... It might be IBOF, Ice Beam on Flagra.
That'd be funny. Here's our furnace check that we were talking about, lower furnace. And it's a missile.
I think you've got Crossway, and then after that, it is actually maybe IBOF.
Would be kind of funny.
But yeah, it looks like for the most part, it's not exactly the full IBBF. It's just Samuel skipping the puzzle in the room. That is another missile in upper furnace, so...
Oh.
All right, more missiles in Crossway. So yeah, unless it's Vanilla Ice Beam, we're done here.
Okay, Baja is going to push forward in labs.
All right, this is 5 item checks, so there is a potential to find something major. Because if this is like, let's say if Flogra just has like Boost Ball, for example, then Baja would basically be skipping doing that fight potentially if it boost isn't needed for anything else.
Right. And again, everything from Observatory onward in labs and these settings are out of logic. Doesn't mean the racers can't do them, it's just not logical.
All right, Baja doing one of the few tricks that are still possible in Trilogy.
Down goes the tower.
I wonder if Remaster lets you do this as well. I wonder if that's been patched out.
That's a good question.
No, Ice Beam is not vanilla. It's a missile tank, so that is it for Far Choso. So I think Ice Beam, I think our progression has to be on Flogra.
Yeah. IBOF, as you said, Captain. Ice Beam on Flogra.
It could be Ice Beam. It could be Boost Ball. Looks like Control Tower had
Boost
nothing.
would be nice.
We got a pair of items coming up in Research Lab Aether. All right, it is E and missiles. All right, one more item in Research Core. Yeah, this seed is just slow. This is a very slow seed. But so Samuel, after all that, is actually warped back to labs. Has reset entirely out of Choso because it had absolutely nothing. The only thing that Samuel now misses out on is that Dynamo artifact. He's gonna have to retrieve that later, but that's it. So yeah, our progression is in fact on Flogra, which it interests me a lot as to why Samuel wasn't turning around for Flogra at this point, and decided to push Observatory instead.
That's going to allow Baja to catch back up. Sorry, I'm back now.
No, you're good. But yeah, so I don't think I agree with this particular play just because of the logic implications. And looks like Baja's done here, so he is now warping to start. So this is probably Baja's trip to Choso.
Yep.
Because, yeah, we still can't get Thermal Visor, so Frigate's out of play. And even then, Frigate needs Ice Beam anyways.
Right. This has to be Sun Chamber progression. Baja heads up in a Choso. Here's Samuel checking there. There's the missile tank, and there's the reset. So we know the rest of Labs has nothing.
So the rest of Labs is dead. All of Far Choso is practically dead. So yeah, it's gotta be Flogra. And I don't think it can be for Boost Ball at this point, because we've now seen everything that is behind it.
Yep.
Well, everything behind it that we can reach otherwise.
Baja's going...
I'm actually...
Oh, there's the other check they couldn't do before in the tunnel.
Yeah, Gallery Tunnel, Nursery. Yeah, Baja's doing the same stuff that Samuel did. So this route is pretty similar for now. But yeah, I'm thinking of what Flogra could have. It could be Plasma Beam for Thermal.
Possible.
For Thardus.
Have we seen Vault yet?
No.
I know
We have
Vault
not?
tends to not have nothing, but maybe maybe Vault does have something.
Yeah, because, we never went to Vault because bombs and Morph Ball were slightly later than average to the bandwagon.
You think? We're at 43 minutes in. This is just insane. Rando's gonna rando.
You said it.
Here we go, the little Morph Ball puzzle here. This will get us up back into... this will push us into Vault and then Flagra. Magmore activated for Baja. Here we go. This will be our Vault item. The only items we haven't seen and checked yet.
All right, we got an out-of-logic Thardus play coming up from Samuel here. This could just also be a Q monitor play.
Nothing that Baja wants. It has to be Sun Chamber.
And luckily, he's right here. Ooh, this actually, the race might actually flip here.
Yep. This is it. Here we go. Samuel's gonna go take on Thardus. Nope, going to Qmon. Okay. And there's our fourth Metroid. Baja gonna be entering Sun Chamber from the back. And with 3 power bombs. Baja. Down goes Baja.
The worst 2 things in this room: octopedes and bees.
Bees? So coming in from the back is something where we can actually use a power bomb here. You're going to see Baja just literally jump into the plant and lay a power bomb. I think that takes out, Captain, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 of the 4 tentacles with 1 power bomb.
I think the most I've seen is 2. I'd be very surprised if it hit 3. Yeah, it was 2.
Yep, 2. Okay. And now gets the last one. Can reload the fight now. And Flagra is down.
Oops. Pausing a little too fast. And the item is IBOF.
There you go.
I don't call this trash on purpose.
This is not what we wanted, but it's what we're getting. Ice Beam on Flagra. And with Spider Ball and Supers, this puts Choso Ghosts into Logic, the second Sun Chamber item.
Yeah, that's exactly where Baja's going. I would laugh if this is Plasma Beam.
And Baja's now in the lead. Again, it's just routing decisions.
Indeed. Yeah, Baja chose to bite the bullet here and is definitely getting rewarded at this point because... now the problem is Ice Beam opens up a lot. We need Boost Ball anyway because Life Grove, though it is mildly skippable for that. I would say mildly because without Boost Ball, you have to do a very annoying series of bomb jumps.
Bombs? Samuel's going for Lava Lake.
Yes.
Imagine if this is Plasma. That opens this wide open. What do we got here? It's a missile! Grapple! Lava Lake, Grapple Beam, Choso Ghost Missile, Baja, firmly in the lead, and now a lot. Baja can go right for one of the 3 artifacts in Overgrown Cavern. Can get now into Upper Mines?
Yes.
We still don't have Boost Ball, so we can't get Life Grove Tunnel.
So yeah, we would have to go through Workstation to get to Upper Mines, which we could do. We can't do plasma processing without boost. Baja's going for dynamo now. Great Tree Chamber is open.
Ta-na-na. Catching.
Yeah, once again, at this point, the seed has basically been spelling itself. It's spelling itself out. It's go get your supers in your space jump, then go get go get bombs, and then go get literally everything else.
Pretty much. Just go do it. Just go get everything else.
Because, yeah, those bombs were locked behind Flagra. Wave Beam was locked behind Morph Ball.
La Grisa.
Spider Beam was locked behind bombs.
Spider Beam?
Oh, darn it.
Spider Beam?
I just pulled a Digglerath.
Wait a
Spider
minute.
Ball was locked behind. Hey, to be fair, with the way
Spider Beam.
With the way Grapple Beam and Spider Magnet are handled in Dread, you might as well call it Spider Beam. We did very much get Spider Beam.
Pretty much. Sorry. That's like when I was commentating the Prime 1 Rando Journey and I accidentally called Interslice Exoslice.
Oh, I think I remember that. That was, yeah, I've had slips like that before, too.
It's all good.
Mostly, I get the runners' names wrong entirely.
Captain Presto says wave suit, perhaps?
Oh, jeez.
Samuel, there's no need to fire at the ice beam.
All right, so Samuel's got ice, and now he's got to figure out how to proceed from this because the same options that Baja has are open to him as well, but he's going to take a quick detour to Ghost. Didn't trigger them yet. Didn't go far enough down the Sun Tower.
Power of Sun. Sun Tower. Just think about this for a second. We have one artifact each, 2 beams, 1 suit, no boost ball, 1 boss down, and we're at 51 minutes in.
Yeah, now the good news is there aren't a whole lot of... I mean, there is the entirety of Upper Mines, to be fair, although some of it is locked by boost, but... We do have a... There is a lot we can do, but it's all in one clustered area at this point. So I think it is just a matter of time before Plasma shows up, and then there's the question of Phazon Suit, and we don't get the Phazon Suit hint today, unfortunately, because PMT Artifact...
Let's see what is ice here in Lake Choso. Again, Samuel didn't have Ice Beam at this time to see what this check is, so... All the Elders? What is gonna be this item? An energy tank. Baja is just going to go ahead and use the wave 1 to up the tunnel, rather than doing the bomb jumps up. Which does seem like a very, it looks easy, but performing it is a little difficult to get up here to this upper level.
Indeed.
So Cheeseburger in chat asks, where are the artifacts? Upper Dynamo was one of them. We have that already. Overgrown Tunnel, 2 in Life Grove, Elite Quarters, and the last one in Phazon Mining Tunnel. Samuel's going back for his artifact.
Okay, yeah, very good that he remembers this because, yeah, that might be an easy artifact to forget depending on how you chose to save scum stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, PMT and Elite Quarters are pretty rough. I mean, they're not the worst if Phazon Suit shows up first, but... Because then you can just save warp out of MQB when you're finished. That looked like more missiles. We're going to see a bar skip here. All right, not a particularly troublesome bar skip.
Samuel is just out of bouncing once again.
Looks like this is once again to skip the pre-furnace puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Definitely takes a little bit of time. Samuel looks like he's out of bouncing this entire thing.
Yeah, because at this point, he just needs to get back to Hall of the Elders, and that's about it.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Boost Ball.
Hello, Boost Ball.
That's pretty much the entirety of Upper Mines in logic now.
Yep. That now puts labs in logic.
Yeah,
another missile expansion.
Far from Drana also sounds like a really good idea. Baja may route that in on the way out of Upper Mines.
Imagine vanilla gravity suit.
I would like to not, thanks.
Okay, sorry. I mean, if you're Baja or Samuel, like, you get that boost ball, do you just turn around, go get your 2 Life Grove tunnel and be done with it?
Well, that's a good question, but
because you can just go through mines. If everything else is in mines, you have to get to the end of lower mines. And at that point, if those are your last 2 artifacts, be done with it from there.
That is a great point. I wonder if Ba's going for density at the moment, because right now we're still again looking for Plasma Beam and Phazon Suit, and if they're both here, we're golden. Then in that case, it would probably be a good idea to turn around. But if neither of them show up, then we can't even finish going past MQA. So
yeah.
All right, Baja wisely opening up Storage Depot A just in case Plasma comes up soon.
Plasma.
All right, now Samuel is, however, going to do the boostless Life Grove. So yeah, we've got one item in Life Grove Tunnel.
Goodness. Sam, please. Sam, please. Sam, when was the last time you saved? Sam, please. No! F.
All right, now I think Sam knows how to get out of this, but...
Oh my god, oh. And Baja's gonna get... Flamethrower!
Lol. Is it my imagination, or did that flamethrower look particularly red by comparison to
It
previous
really
iterations?
did. It looked really red.
I wonder if that was changed.
It's possible. That is very possible. Sam is trying. Oh my goodness, he did it!
Bye, Calvin.
And back down he goes.
That should work. All right, yeah, Sam's going to save Life Grove Tunnel for later here.
Secret tunnel.
All right, quick peek of the other item here in Elite Research, and it is X-Ray.
Nice.
Good, we need that.
We do. Can't beat a Mega Pirate without it.
If Plasma does show up, I think Baja might just go... Well, actually, going through to OP now would be a little dumb, unless, of course, Plasma's just chilling in MQA or something. So yeah, we're just looking for Phazon Suit and Plasma Beam at this point. Why is OP required? Artifact. Ooh, that's a down for Baja. Ooh, Sam almost had the, There we go. That's Life Grove Tunnel for Sam. It is missiles. All right. Storage Depot B coming up here.
Oh, main power bombs. Hello.
Ooh, Samuel just edging out of Life Grove Tunnel as well, so it took a bit of time, but now Samuel, if Plasma and Phazon are both down here, is actually going to just be able to plow right through.
Mm-hmm.
And happy 1 hour, folks. We're clearing the whole game looking for Plasma Beam and Phazon Suit.
Oh, I love it. Baha, Baha. Please be Phazon on Dynamo. Please be Phazon on Dynamo. Come on. Give us some content.
Phazon on Central Dynamo would be pretty good.
Give us content. Oh, Baja tried the pirate skip and didn't get it. Easy enough to beat, though. Alright. Onward, onward, onward. And we got... This is PCA, right?
This is PPC, Phazon
PPC.
Processing Center.
Alright.
All right, so it looks like Baja is actually about ready to bust out here by guessing by destroying the turret. He's interested in now going to Farfandrana and Workstation.
Yep.
And Plasma Processing is also in logic. We could have a vanilla Plasma Beam.
It's possible.
Ooh, we almost had another fall there from Baja.
Would have been a whoopsie.
Yeah, this is a real tough climb.
Mm-hmm. Would have been a big whoopsie.
Something that I don't think we've had a real chance to show off until the last week or so is that the randomizer, you are able to skip cutscenes now.
Yeah.
With start pause, rather than similar rather to Echoes. Now, Reverse Frigate is in play, but, well, no, Reverse Frigate eats gravity. What am I saying? If we see gravity, then Reverse Frigate, yeah, Reverse Frigate's in play. Otherwise, Forward Frigate, you need Plasma Beam for Thermal Visor.
Hello, missiles. Too far, Fendrana, we go.
Yeah, there's plenty of items available here. Although the only one we can't get is Storage Cave. Nope, Samuel's getting shelled here by these turrets.
Leaping turrets. Oh, Baja just found the 4th Metroid. Baja's gonna go skip Thardos for now.
Yeah, I think it's okay for the moment. Unfortunately, Samuel, because... Oh, it looks like because Samuel went in... Did Samuel go to Mines Through PPC, or... No? Samuel didn't go to Quarry? I'm surprised at this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Sam has boost. Just now realizing, apparently. I was about to say, how could you go through Main Quarry and not pick up Boost Ball?
I mean, you can.
Ooh, Baja almost fell down there in Frost Cave. And apparently is interested in whatever this is.
What is
Makes sense. It's Plasma Beam.
There you go. This game is Jover.
All right, well, have fun clearing, full clearing literally the whole game, looking for your Phazon suit.
Pretty much.
Unfortunately, to get out here, Baja needs to do a slope jump up that icy terrain because no gravity suit yet.
Slopey, slopey, slope jump.
There we go. No, the plasma energy is locked within its container. It's a very well sealed container. This is Choso technology we're talking about here. And I think there is a lore entry that confirms that the Choso basically did leave these power-ups for the foreseen hero that they would think would come to defeat the Great Poison. It's specifically, I believe it's the lore entry in in Fendrana Canyon. Baja definitely not going to say no to an energy tank here with having lost the vast majority. Okay, we found the majority of our energy tanks. They're all in Fendrana.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see a good example, chat bringing up the insane amount of tech the Choso have. You can see that also in Metroid Dread to some extent. Because, let's be honest here, ZDR is basically Ravenbeak's obstacle course for Samus. When it boils down.
Boils.
Oh, I just realized what I said, too. All right, we unfortunately need to do an underwater slope jump here to get out because it does not look like a vanilla gravity suit today. Sam appeared to be heading in the same direction here, looking to pick up, whoa, what? That was a save right there. That's a parlor trick.
Hey, Randomania seed. We would really like to complete this seed in under 2 hours, if possible.
Me, I would love to this seat to finish relatively soon because I need to take a nap and then call another race in less than 7 hours.
I like it.
Oh, me too. I absolutely love calling races. It's just I need a nap beforehand.
Oh, I was gonna say I love naps, but okay. Yes, I also very much enjoy calling races and naps.
Oh, same
What
here.
are you calling tonight?
Majora's Mask Randomizer. We got a tournament that's in its late stages. We're down to the last couple of rounds of brackets.
Very nice. Gravity suit.
Oh yeah, by the way, thermal visors in Logic. Say hello to Frigate.
So gravity suit locked behind plasma, which means you needed to go and get that first, which means you had to go ahead and do the slope jump.
Which also means that Frigate is hard plasma locked.
Wow.
Because gravity and thermal visor are both locked by it, so you can't go backwards, you can't go forwards without it. Wow, did Samuel just do the entirety of that without boost ball?
Samuel has boost ball.
No, but Samuel didn't need to use it. He ended up just standable terrain and slope jumping up the entirety of the entirety of this mechanism.
Mm.
All right, plasma processing, not the answer. Yeah, the platforms aren't raised. Except for that first one. All right, so meantime, with Plasma in tow, we can now continue our trek through mines here. So if we're lucky, we'll get just Phazon and like PCA or something, and it'll be that'll be all she wrote, seed solved.
Come on, Phazon. Where were you hiding?
Yeah, well, this is your everyday Phazon suit casino, where again, it could be literally anywhere.
Another missile expansion. Baja, what are you doing? Okay, we lost Baja stream for a second. He's fine.
Oh. To answer your question, chat, where are beams? Wave was in Storage Cavern, Ice was on Flogra, and Plasma was in Frost Cave.
Baja running out of missiles, only has 5 left.
Yeah, wants to probably save a super for the firing squad, because that crash with firing squad in Central Dynamo has been fixed.
Come on, Phazon. Please be Phazon? No.
Nope.
Boo!
Yeah, no Zoid Maze today.
Oh, imagine... Oh, wait. No, I was going to say, we can't have vanilla Phazon, because we have artifacts back there.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Seed. Be nice. Be nice. Be a nice Seed. Alright, so Samuel has Plasma. Gonna be able to have Gravity soon. Baha and MQA.
Yeah, X-Ray actually being real nice for this movement.
Yep. And Plasma, nope, Energy Tank. Nicely done from Baha. Gets 4 of the Metroids with that power bomb.
And there's a power bomb drop in there. I'm surprised he didn't go back for it.
Baha's got 7 power bombs.
Get some nice free energy here.
I wonder if Phazon is just... Phazon, it's either in Frigate or it's coming up here. MQB?
There's MQB, there's Fungal Hall B, there is PCA, there's also Elder Chamber.
Fungal Hall B is what I was thinking of. Elder Chamber could be. This is Fungal Hall B, I believe, right? Or is this MQB?
This is Fungal Hall B.
That's what I thought. The dark room.
MQB needs super missiles.
Okay. That looks like it. No, it's an expansion! Yikes. Baja's got such a white screen.
Yeah, a little tough to see in here.
Yeah, very much so. Nice. Is Baja just going for the save station and going back?
For what specifically?
We need phase. Oh, we don't need. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Phase on 2 to be able to get to Omega Pirate. Never mind. Don't mind me.
No, you're good. We don't need to get in, but we would certainly like it getting out. But it'd have to be in PCA at this point.
Right. Here we go. Omega Pirate fight. And Baja's only got 10 missiles. So Baja's gonna need some missile drops here.
Yeah, luckily OP has the same AI manipulation as the Elite Pirates.
Looking for Pirate Skip.
Looks like it was too early.
Yep. Power Beam Pirates. Baja's using 2 super missiles instead of on Omega Pirate. Okay. I don't know if I agree with that strategy.
Alright, we're going to see another wave of pirates here, but unfortunately Baja's just going to have to deal without it for now. Oh, gets a flinch. Should still be able to get this next cycle with some really precise placement.
Nicely done. Did not even need the super missiles.
Yeah, very well done. A little bit of a messy, needed a 4th cycle there, but otherwise still well done.
We didn't need the super missiles. Nicely done. Oh, it's just a missile.
Alright, so that means we're done with PC, with mines. The only check we have left is Storage Depot A at the moment.
Yep. And then we have the frigate checks.
I think that's what Baja's probably going to do is check Storage Depot A, then walk out and do Frigate. Because why not? You have Gravity Suit and all the tools to walk right through.
Yep.
Phazon and Biohazard would be pretty funny.
That's what I was thinking. There's some missile refills.
And Baja definitely... Oh, looks like Baja's leaving.
Yeah. Frigate's got 3 checks.
I'm surprised, though, that he's going through PPC and not checking storage. Oh, dear. Is not checking storage depot A.
Yeah. Don't mind me as I start tilting fantasy football.
Oops. And, oh. What is, oh, okay. Baja's decided to forget about this and save warp. So, he's gonna go to frigate that way. Which makes sense. I mean, at this point, it would take a while to reach a save station otherwise. So, yeah, MQB's your best save warp.
Yeah.
This will also give Baja the ability to grab the overgrown cavern artifact really quick. And
Absolutely.
we'll see if he detours quickly to far Choso.
The fact that we still have to go all the way back to PMT.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that definitely hurts.
Grapple was in Lava Lake. To answer chat's question, there's the overgrown cavern artifact.
Alright, I think what we're going to see now, Baja's going to detour for the Life Grove artifacts.
Yep. Makes sense.
And then probably bar skip to frigate.
Let's check in on the rest of the race room, see how they're all doing. Everyone's still playing the seed.
Yeah, there's a good chance Phazon's in a nasty... I mean, Phazon is in a nasty spot. We've checked all the convenient stuff now. Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Baja's gonna make a quick pit stop to Elder Chamber.
Makes sense. Oh my goodness. It's in Frigate.
Yeah, it's either in frigate or it's in Storage Depot A.
Oh, you know what we haven't thought of? Choso Ice
Choso
Temple.
Ice Temple. I was just thinking the
Choso
same
Ice
thing.
Temple. Just because this rando's run a rando. Oh.
Yeah, because where was Plasma Beam again?
Plasma Beam was...
Frost Cave, yeah.
Yeah, Frost
so,
Cave. Farfen.
Yeah, other side. Yeah, take Plasma to the other side of Fendrana. Yeah, that makes sense.
This feels like a high-level tournament seed, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely not a great one. Not a great logic seed.
Nope.
Yeah, and Baja gonna have a much easier time with this Life Grove. Lol, ice spreader. Wrong beam combo, but whatever. Not Phazon suit.
So, it's either Choso Ice Temple or it's in Frigate.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think if there's anything else in Magmore we may have missed, and nothing comes to
randos.
mind.
Nope. I love randos. This is why to me randos is so much fun to commentate, Captain. Like it provides such content, and this has just been fantastic.
I would say
Absolutely
it's even better. I would say it's even better if you know there is trash to come. Like, that's one of the things I like about Echoes and Majora's Mask Randomizer is that when the right items get hinted and they're in trash locations, and you're an hour in and you don't have the path to that location yet.
Yep. Oh, there is another 2 checks we haven't done yet. Training chamber and training chamber access and training chamber.
We have seen those already. Samuel checked on his first pass through Magma Pool.
He did. I thought we just saw Magma Pool. My bad.
All right, and we are seeing Frigate.
Expansion.
We're seeing Frigate from Samuel, and actually, because Samuel's decided to bolt straight to Frigate, Samuel's pulled ahead a little bit here.
Yep. Baja just needs PMT.
That being said,
Overgrowth Cavern and PMT, I believe.
That being said, I don't think Samuel. Yeah, you're right. Overgrown Cavern PMT.
Yep.
So the Overgrown Cavern detour, that's going to give Baja a few seconds. We have a race. I think we actually have a legit race right now.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Energy tank.
Oh my goodness.
So it's either Choso Ice Temple or Cargo Freight Lift to Deck Gamma.
Listen, Seed. Captain needs to go take a nap. He has another race to come. If this keeps up, he's going to have to commentate 2 races at the same time.
Oh, it's not that quite close together. There it is.
Hey, there it is.
All right, so yep, that will put both runners in go mode at the 125 mark.
What a race. What a Seed. So Samuel is going to warp back to start, go to Overgrown Cavern. Makes sense rather than clearing out the rest of Frigate. Just saves time that way. Baja's going to do the same thing. Pod just has to head right to PMT.
Yeah, because it'd be faster in this case to get out, go to Frigate, save warp out, go to Frigate Crash Site, go to Far Choso, go to... Actually, what is your path back to PMT here? The PPC elevator would be better.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's Magmore. It's Magmore to Workstation to PPC. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Samuel's probably going to take the same route here, but Baja's ahead a little bit for now, but it is going to be a race of execution, folks, so...
This is back and forth. Do either of these runners know Exo Skip?
I am not 100% sure on that front, but yeah, folks, grab some snacks, have a seat, here we go.
Let me get my Cheez-Its.
All right, chat's saying that Samuel does know Exo Skip, so this will become real interesting. Now, granted, there's no particularly item skippy reason to do it, but it will save a lot of time.
This is awesome.
So yeah, it's going to be about a minute's difference between our runners as they enter Magmore.
This is going to be neck and neck. Samuel today has had the execution. In terms of movement, Baja has quickly picked up the pace.
Yeah, Baja definitely made the better routing choices, but Samuel's execution has definitely made up for the errors that he has made. Especially the labs folk, the early labs, the Baja had the lava lake hiccup, but
yes,
did not, but went straight for mines instead of instead of that labs dip.
And Samuel had the Life Grove hiccups as well, so
that as well, yes.
It kind of offset each other. So here we go. It's go mode for both runners. Samuel knowing exo skip, which is allowed. It's not prohibited. It is allowed in these settings. So this is a race. Back and forth and back and forth. Baja first to phase on. Or the phase on mines, and Samuel right behind.
Yeah, this is going to be, I think Samuel might have actually caught up just a little bit here. Now, I think the fastest way to PMT would be just to backtrack through PCA in this instance, and then getting out, you're probably save warping out of MQB again. Yeah, not the best path in the universe, but not a whole lot you could do about it either.
Excuse me.
All right, so yeah, I think it's 2 rooms between Baja and the artifact.
Yep, that's it. It's a 2-room difference, I think.
So yeah, passing Fungal Hall, 3 rooms, but a 2-room difference, yes, but yeah, Baja's just got to get through Fungal Hall B, and the next stop is PMT. And we've got a simultaneous phase-on mining tunnel here, folks.
Captain, what have I been saying about Samuel's just speed this entire seed? It's been on point. Wow, Samuel's caught up. Fungal Hall B, not a nice room to get through to begin with.
No, Baja takes Baja and Samuel both take falls, but Baja not getting the slope jump right away gets grabbed.
Sam's out. Samuel's taking the lead.
All right, the race is flipped once again.
This might be all she wrote. Samuel knowing exo skip. Baja struggling with that slope jump. Finally gets out. Here we go, the warp to start. Keep in mind also, neither runner went back for their thermal visor. So, because neither runner went back for their thermal visor, it will be that they can't end Prime Essence in three cycles.
Unless they were really, really lucky.
As in just taking a pool and shooting away? Sure. Oh, but you can't see Prime Essence without thermal visor in its thermal phase.
Indeed, you can sort of track it with scan visor. So after that, you have to make sure Essence doesn't move. So Samuel disapproving of this seed. Well, he can blame Inner Slice this time, not me. I only called IBOF, okay? Oh, we're getting a setup here for a, never mind.
What was that?
Samuel was attempting to set up, there's a crazy setup you can do now for flyby skip.
When was that discovered? Was it recent?
Somewhat. I think that was a connection. Yeah, it was. Hi, Baja.
Baja.
Wrote hi there in the in Power Beam. PMT, he writes.
All
with another sad face.
all races still going, by the way. No one has finished this seed yet.
All right, looks like both runners on the final phase of Ridley, so Baja must have gotten an excellent flyby skip. Ooh, Baja gets the interception there. And that should be GG for Ridley.
Yep, good night. Oh, this is close. Samuel took the safety save there as well. And Samuel about to start setting up Exo Skip.
Ooh, interesting. Samuel decided to take down Jack, but not Jill. Now, the thing is, after Jack and Jill, next up is Jesse and James. And if they have to go blasting off again...
I knew where you were going there. Well played. Well played.
Okay, was that a smiley face, or...
I think so!
Alright,
Sam's setting up Exo Skip. Baja is on to Metroid Prime Exo.
Oh, I think that's too high. No, again, too high.
Yep.
I think Sam's pausing a frame too early.
No one ever said this trick was easy.
Oh. Where did the Metroid wander? Oh, the door has to be open. Okay.
And here we go. Baja on to Exo Room 2.
Oh, that looks like a push,
Boom.
and that's a fall down.
No! Okay.
All right, this gives Baja a little bit of time to work this out.
This is interesting. Is this still doable from here?
Yes, you just have to ether jump your way up.
Yikes.
Which, I mean, if you know exactly where your box is, I mean, it's a 3-frame window, so it's not, especially for this caliber of runners, very particularly unreasonable, but you do still have to do room loading issues and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm. And he's back. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a race.
All right, so Baja is ahead by 2 sub-chambers at the moment. Well, about to be 2 sub-chambers at the moment. But Samuel's going to go ahead and just skip them.
Yep. Just don't fall into the room. I mean, can you fall into the room?
I think so. There's a lot of ways this can go wrong. Whee! All right, so now Sam's got a... Oh, okay, has found standable, has loaded subchamber 2. That's 3.
Was very close.
All right.
4.
No,
Where's
4's
4?
not loaded. There's 4. Okay, so
There's
now Samuel's got to be a little careful here to not accidentally be in a different room, or has to load the the chasm
stuck?
here.
Is he stuck?
Nope, don't think
boy.
so. But yeah, okay, he's loaded
Nice.
the chasm. Yep, that was a successful exo skip. Well done, Samuel.
Nicely done, Samuel. Well done.
Now, Baja, that all being said, not particularly far behind here, is on subchamber 4.
Yep, not far behind at all. Let's go. Race time. All it takes is one bad essence pattern.
Ooh, and subchamber 4 giving Baja a bad time.
Rude. Okay, so Samuel is now on to the thermal phase, which again, remember, these do not have thermal visor.
Yeah, but it looks like for a split second, Samuel did find Essence, but it looks like she moved.
Yep. Oh my goodness, Samuel's found her! Samuel has found Prime Essence. This is really close.
All right, the pool cancels are going to start. Ooh, that position's pretty bad, though. If Essence tries to lace a pool now, that's going to be a skip. That might work.
And...
I think this is going to be a double shockwave followed by a roar. We'll see how this works. Oh, never mind. That should be the pool. Yeah, that position's fine. One good shot should do it, and that would be G... Is it? Yep.
That's
that
it, GG's. Samuel 6710's finished in first place with an official time of 1 hour, 39 minutes, 53 seconds.
Indeed. GG's to Samuel. Baja, not far behind, though, has also found Essence and has dealt a lot more damage in this thermal phase.
Yes.
All right, Samuel,
we are
GG's.
joined by Sam. GG, Sam.
GG, that race was crazy.
Yes.
Indeed.
That was. I hate that scene. That was so bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. FYSI just forfeited from the race.
Feisty, yeah.
I see, yeah, so they were too far behind and just put the pieces together.
Yeah, this seed kind of did spell
Baja's
itself out
done.
pretty easily.
Yeah, this is, wow, this scene
Indeed.
was really tough.
Yeah,
Baja's finished. 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 40 seconds, according to racetime.gg.
a nice, good 47-second difference between our two runners.
That was so back and forth. And you know what?
I
jump at
thought
the
I
end.
was gonna lose.
The slope jump at the end from Baja might have sealed it.
Which slope jump? Oh, you mean like?
Out of Fungal Hall B.
He had some trouble getting out of Fungal Hall B at the end.
Oh, I see.
It was a few things. So for the moment, at first, Sam, you were definitely leading on the execution front, but the race flipped in Baja's favor when he decided to skip out on doing the life growth stuff and just went straight to mines early, Farfandrana and mines. Mines into Farfandrana. That was his path, and that led him into Plasma Beam a little earlier.
Yeah, my bomb jump nonsense was a little unnecessary, apparently.
And we are joined by Baja. GG's, Baja.
GG's, mate.
Hello, GG's. Yeah, great race.
That was so close.
So you can't blame me for this one, by the way.
Yeah, adding inner slice to my shit list. Yeah.
You dodged the bullet today, Captain.
Wow.
This was an interesting seed. PMP seeds are always interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Shoutouts to Frigate. Shoutouts to Frigate phase on suit right at the end there. Both of you were in Frigate at about the same time. So after everything was said and done, you both basically entered go mode about a minute apart. Baja was a little bit ahead, but Samuel A had better execution. B, Baja had some issues in Fungal Hall B, and C, Samuel exo skipped.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, my early game routing was okay for a while until Ice Beam became a thing, and then it just nosedived. I last locationed it.
Both of you last locationed it. So you've heard of IBBF? Here's IBOF, Ice Beam.
Yeah, pretty much.
We actually have a term for that. It's called IBBF-AF, which is literally just Ice Beam before Flagra after Flagra. But I guess in this case it'd be Ice Beam before Flagra at Flagra. But I guess it would still be IBBF-AF.
Makes sense.
I don't know, something like that. But yeah, that seed was super weird. But my late game routing ended up pretty well, again, until phase on. So it was sort of like this weird, like, up and down like a graph of how
Mhm.
good my routing was.
Yeah, you ended up being first to Plasma Beam because you went to Far Fendrana and Mines instead of going to Life Grove after Ice Beam because Samuel decided to try and get Life Grove out of the way early and and it did work out, but he needed a minute.
Yeah, my regular bomb jumps were bad, so I had to rely on my much more difficult half pipe bomb jumps to get myself out of there, and it worked.
Yeah. Shout outs also to Boost Ball in Upper Mines as well.
Oh, and main quarry right after I just dealt
Mhm.
with all the crap in Life Grove Tunnel, and it just throws boost runs
Exactly.
out of me. That is a definite Randomania moment. Couldn't spell it out more clearly.
Yeah. Well, GG's to both of you. That was a fun race to watch. First,
I
Samuel
imagine
was
it was
out.
exciting.
Samuel, your movement, and this is of no, slight to either of you. Your movement was flawless this entire run. Like Baja, we know for having good movement, but you were.
I have movement. I go at my own
My
pace.
gosh!
I just try to wrap good.
I mean, did you install like turbo hacks or something on Samus Heat?
No, it's just the experience from running this game, doing speedruns lately. Mainly NSJ movement, but regardless, I'm, just practicing room strats, room times to get more quick, stuff like that. If you
Man, it
want to
showed.
get fast, just put the practice in. Look at what the fastest players are doing to get through rooms and try and copy it. And also, execute as fast as you can, instead of like waiting to set something up and be like, okay, I'm ready, and then executing. Just do it,
Yeah. My goodness, that was such a fun race.
Yeah. And what's funnier further is that it could have been worse. Phazon could have just been chilling in Choso Ice Temple.
Oh,
That
I
would
was
have been
terrified
terrible.
I was horrified of Phazon suit being on Thardis. We had
Oh,
the
yeah,
thermal
we
visor
forgot about
all the way
Thardis.
back in Ice Ruins East.
I was heading there after OP, and like I failed the climb, and I morphed and saw that I had no power bombs, and I'm like, no, screw this. I'm just gonna I've got some on the way checks while I'm cleaning up my artifacts. I'm just gonna last location these. And so
I
that
also
actually
morphed
worked out okay.
I also morphed while doing that climb when I choked it, and I ended up saving it by accident.
Oh, nice.
Somehow. That was pretty shocking. It feels like we routed relatively similarly. I think that probably the early game routing was different, but we sort of
I got
just
punished
funneled in
by
the same route.
I last locationed bombs, including soft locking at Zoid, which is a little unfortunate.
Both of you soft locked at Zoid.
Oh yeah, okay. I did that PONR. It was literally as I was going up Root Cave.
Yeah, it's like I like to clean that check up when I save warp, because like you're gonna save warp at some point.
Exactly.
Like, more. But like it never worked out that way.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine. I'll just get it when I save warp back, and I end up. I'm like, bombs could be there, but the chunks of checks, it doesn't really point to that. So you do the thing that makes sense, and you get punished for it.
Mm-hmm.
Another Randomania moment. Absolutely incredible.
It's nuts. So what's one thing you both... I know it's a really tough seed, but what's one thing you both actually liked about that seed?
Alright, Baja, you go first.
Sorry, what was the question?
What's something you both liked about that seed? It could have been your movement, it could have been item placement.
I was pretty happy with how I routed it. We got punished by putting off Forget Crash Site, but I'll do it again. Can't stop. Like my routing was like pretty fluid, like where I always was heading to places where I had a pathway where I was always like able to kind of full clear, which is kind of what you need to do in these PMT seeds. I was able to figure out that plasma wasn't boost or X-ray locked, which was super interesting from having scouted the thermal and then boost being in main quarry locking X-ray. So that like meant I didn't need to go down to lower mines to look for plasma, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess Sam. It's my turn. That's one thing I liked about the seed is a harder question than you may think. I would say my movement or just like my general mechanics were good. But I don't know. I'm still always a perfectionist, and I don't feel like I did that well. And I'm really upset about my routing. My routing it was literally like, it looked like the stock market. Okay, it was it wasn't great. But yeah, I guess I'll say my movement. Only really iffy thing was my exo skip. It's been a little bit since I choked the instant and morph jump, but I got pretty lucky on the time it took me to get an aether jump at the floor, so it wasn't too bad. And the wall curl itself was pretty smooth.
Very nice.
So yeah. What about the commentators? What did you enjoy about the scene?
I'll be honest with you. I kind of called Ice Beam on Flogger like 20 minutes before we finally found it.
Nice.
Oh jeez.
Because as usual, I don't call this trashed on purpose.
I like
That's
some of the
something that's worth
craziness.
pointing out.
Yeah, I like that it wasn't a jet seed, and it wasn't just like, oh look, we've got everything we need to fly through, like stuff all over the place. And I guess from a commentary point of view, it was cool to see, like, as much as linear it was to start off first, to be like, okay, just trying to guess at where some of these items and progression be, and then okay, we have this, but now everything here is locked. Go, so just trying to, you know, commentate where some of the stuff was, and I guess some of the craziness. That was fun for me.
Yeah. I wanted to point out is that with the new cutscene skips implemented, Flagra as a check is much faster than normal.
Yes.
And I don't think that was going through my head at the time. It's just that generally Flagra will not. Flagra is actually quite rare for progression and anything important in general, especially stuff that's important that is like genuinely important, like a beam instead of, I don't know, something you can skip like beam power bombs. So it's just kind of something that will catch you off guard when it happens, but now it's less punishing if you decide to go to Flagra early because, I mean, I imagine if you wanted to go to the Sun Tower elevator and you were in Gathering Hall, it would actually be a pretty good idea to go through Flagra instead. So I may need to adjust my routing to implement Flagra early just so I can take advantage of the fact that it's a much more, or much less time-consuming check, I should say.
Cool. I got nothing else. Captain, what about you?
No, nothing for me. Once again, GG's to our runners. Our runners Samuel6710 and Baja Blood, they both put on a fantastic show for you here on this Sunday afternoon. We want to thank also our amazing tracker Op82. Sorry, I totally just jumbled letters there. But again, thank you, Op, for being such a regular volunteer here on our weekly races. We do really appreciate your never-ending work here. And WX fan, thank you so much for joining me here in the booth on this Sunday.
Yeah, of course. It was an absolute pleasure commentating with you, Captain, and Op82. One of the best trackers out there, so we appreciate it. And Sam and Baja, thank you for the absolutely amazing. And
of course.
just to give everyone else an update on the other runners. Again, Samuel and Baja have finished. Faisi has DNF, has forfeited, and Nye and Bra are still going.
Yeah,
I wonder where they're at.
This was a really tough seed.
Nye is currently at Essence.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Well, for other speed gaming shenanigans
Or
happening
as I
right
read
now. All right,
Go
well,
ahead.
for other speed gaming shenanigans right now, we have got some we've got Link to the Past Randomizer Season 6. Yep, that's coming up in a minute. We've also got SG Live continuing on with Mario 3 Randomizer. It looks like Metroid Dread is also ongoing on SG1. So we've got that as well. So yeah, and there's plenty of stuff happening at 9:30. We've got Zelda 1 and a lot more ALTTPR. So yeah, plenty of stuff to be enjoyed here on the Speed Gaming channels on this Sunday. So stay tuned. But with that said, folks, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you next mission. Take care.
Later,
See you,
everybody.
folks.